There is someone who is so very, very infatuated with you. Like, the first moment that they laid eyes on you, they just knew. They just knew you the one. You the one, not the two, not the three, not the four. You the one. Okay? Y'all seen that spark this well? They just knew. And they just cannot get you off of their mind. Okay? They be trying. They be trying. They really do. It just is like, you're not going nowhere. And they trying to figure it out. They were trying to figure it out. That's why they were trying to get you off their mind. But now it's just like, okay, at this point, it's clear. Like, something occurred on their end that made it just super clear that you the one. Not the two, not the three, not the four. The one. Okay? And this is a love that is a sure thing. I'm receiving the channeled song Miguel, Sure Thing. And it's a beautiful love. It's a love that required time apart so that both can do some much needed inner spiritual work. Okay? And it's you that really needed to take the time to appreciate yourself and love yourself, and to see how beautiful your soul is, and how worthy you are of a divine love, and how worthy you are of the best, okay? It took a lot of time, and it took a lot of hard work and dedication to self to truly be in the energy of appreciation of self, to continue to redirect your mind and correct your mind to positive thinking and positive affirmations, okay? And really affirming and trusting that everything is working in your favor. That is not easy work, so congratulations, right? Because that's not easy work. 237 is about celebration and appreciating the work that you've put into yourself, and positive changes are coming in for you. And let me just tell you from personal experience how I know that it's not easy work of appreciating yourself and really having so much trust and faith and good favor coming your way. It takes a lot of work. It does, okay? Because them other thoughts be coming in, and them other thoughts be from the past. They be from the past. They be from the time before you even knew how deep this spiritual thing can go, okay? It is okay. It was real dark, okay? So in this period where you are much more aware and conscious, you had to go into that darkness again for the final time so that you can better assess the information and better process it, okay? Let it better digest, okay? Because before it was not digestion, okay? You was like, fuck this shit. Fuck it. Okay? Now you are able to see much clearly, so you are able to transform those limiting beliefs into positive beliefs, into positive affirmations, into positive self-talk, and have more trust and faith that things really are working out in your favor. That it takes a lot of trust and faith. What's that? My apologies, I'm receiving something here. Okay. So this is like one of those real old sayings of If you don't have nothing nice to say, then just bite your tongue. Okay, maybe a past loved one used to say that to you, or that's how you grew up in a household that was like that, or somebody you was real close with, actually, that was always keeping you up on game, okay, was just letting you know to keep your sights high and to stay positive with your thinking, okay? And then another end is getting your mouth washed out with soap, okay? If you say something negative, 5, 4, 3 on the clock, transformation, moving forward. Saying something negative and having to get your mouth washed out with soap, okay? Hey, listen. Our elders, our ancestors, you know, they did what they know, okay? And that's just how it is. So, yeah, that was the message that's come through, because I had, like, slightly bit my tongue a little bit. So, yes. Now, anywho. Trust in yourself. Love on yourself. Be kind and patient with yourself. Trust in yourself and love on yourself. Be kind and patient with yourself. Okay, that's the channel song we just received. It's really, you're in the time, okay, whenever you see this message, you're in a time of releasing old patterns and old behaviors and old thoughts, okay, old beliefs. So in a time of releasing, you will also feel grief, okay? You could have already felt this grief, like felt like you just wanted to cry, and you're like, what is going on? Especially if you know it's not that time of month coming near for the divine feminine watching, and for the divine masculine, obviously you like, be emotional. What is going on? So that is a sign of your spiritual breakthrough, okay? You're in a state of releasing the old. And as I was saying, when you're releasing, that requires for you to grieve, to allow your time, allow yourself time and space to grieve. So that is where the emotions are building up. Okay, so don't fight the urge. Simply allow it to pass through, okay, because it's very necessary for your spiritual growth. It's very necessary. So speak kind to yourself, okay? Pay attention to how you feel. That way, what I noticed myself, right? I am being aware of how I'm feeling and allowing the emotions to flow through, okay? And I start speaking in light and love of myself, because what they're sending me to telepathically is visions of the past, and like visions of old sayings and old beliefs, and it assures me like, oh, okay, so this is what I'm clearing out, right? So in some instances, when you are receiving a vision of a past situation and you remember how you felt during that time, and it was a time where you didn't really want to feel that, like you didn't have any type of awareness of how to really truly transform those feelings, now is the time that you can transform those feelings, okay? You are being assisted by higher forces to really transform and transmute those feelings into much grander light, okay? So you're releasing the old with love, okay? It's being transformed. You're giving it to this realm that goes by many names. Many names. And the most ancient name that we discovered is Ragu. Okay, you're giving. That's another thing. Pay attention to how you receive information and what you are drawn to. Apologies for going off script. I just had to, though. Because we discover a lot of things simply based off what we are drawn to. So, say for instance, okay, say if you are really drawn to Egypt, which is ancient name is called Kemet. You're really drawn to it, right? This is telling you that you have a bloodline from that time, from that period, from that place, okay? And if you get deeper and you're really drawn to a certain deity of that time, this tells that you are actually connected to that deity, okay? You could have either been this deity, or this deity is in your bloodline, okay? Now, other instances, now this one, okay, is like legit, okay? So when you are out in public and 11:21 on the clock, if you are out in public and you hear like, oh, you really look like you from Ghana, or you really look like you from, you know, China, whatever, you know, whatever you heard. I'm just saying some stuff, right? Okay. India, this, okay, these are signs that your ancestors, okay, are coming through your features at that time. And at that time, it's reflecting outside of you through this being, other being outside of you, to tell you what they see from you in that time and space, which lets you know what, what bloodline your ancestors are, okay? Because we have heard so many, and it's like, if you can feel the resonance, you can feel the resonance of what actually resonates and makes sense. And then now, out of hearing messages verbally, once again, like I said, you can just, it's just you big and back chilling, and you scrolling, say you scrolling on social media, and you see certain different areas to travel, or you see this particular culture, or beyond that, you're out in public and you're just attracted to this certain feud of culture, you're attracted to a certain sort of clothing and style and music. Like, all of these things are signs. All of these things are signs, okay? Everything is literally a sign. So when you really start to slow down, 13 on the clock, when you really start to slow down transformation and pay attention to the signs around you, you're able to put them all together as the pieces that they are, so that you're better able to have knowledge and a knowing of self, right? Because you are in this journey, 1333, of development of self, of mastery of self. And in order to do that, it requires you to be fully aware, to be fully conscious, to be fully present in your own journey, so that you are putting these pieces together and able to better know yourself. Okay, now, thank you. That last part was able to bring me back to this love, okay, that's coming in for you, okay? Because now that you better know yourself through all the experiences that you went through, okay, and been paying attention to the signs and have been putting the pieces together, you know yourself a bit better, right? This love offering that's coming in can feel that, because now you're in a state of bliss, you're in a state of knowing, you're in a state of like sure of yourself, okay? And this is very attractive energy, very attractive energy. Like, it's like, wow, that's hot right there, that's hot. Literally, okay? It's a divine magnetic aura when you are being true to yourself, when you know yourself so well and you are just so confident in yourself. It's a attractive aura, okay? When you finally let go of comparisons, when you finally let go of attempting to be like such and such, okay, 15, you just want to, you just like, I give all that up, Most High. I'm me. Okay, I just seek to be me. I seek to have a deep connection with you, Most High. Releasing burdens. Okay, releasing burdens of others. As I was saying, comparison. This card just like came out with such ease. Okay, so you see how he's carrying somebody. They're carrying them. And the person that he's carrying tell him, go that way, that way. And he's just so miserable. He's just like, oh, I'm so tired. Oh, my God. Oh, I'm so tired. Okay, so this card came out in reverse, which gives me the feeling of releasing, okay? Of letting that go. Because in all literal sense, it being in reverse is like, bloop, he come right off the back, baby, and you free. Okay, because you let go of them comparisons, okay? You're loving yourself. You're sure of yourself. You're no longer looking outside of you for any type of validation, okay? And the confirmations that they come to you with ease. They come to you with ease and grace, understanding. Okay, the confirmations come to you with ease and grace because you are now able to see the picture much clearly. And also you have help. It's like you have help as well. It's given. Soul tribe, okay? Angels, okay? That's there, ready to accept you with open wings, okay? Because they're like, yes, now just spread your wings. Now it's your time. Now you can spread your wings. And you're just like, wow, it really is a whole nother world. Wow, this is beautiful. Wow. Like you're just in that awe, like, oh, wow, this is so nice, okay? Because he was in a cage. Okay, with all those limiting beliefs, kept you in a cage, right? Because if you have all these different thoughts that's holding you down, that's a cage, okay? And now once this cage is open, you like, wow. Then you can have an understanding and clear insight, like, oh, y'all are just like me. Oh my gosh. Okay, and now with you coming in contact with people that's just like you is due to the fact of you having your own understanding. Because now you are better able to see and recognize your tribe. You are able to recognize these beings being part of your family, right? You are able to recognize your guides, okay? Everything is a much clearer picture for you. Silence. Meditation is really beneficial at this time as well. Oh, you see that face in there? And the fact that I'm also doing this at night and you can hear the crickets outside. So that could be significant for you, okay? So I know they also have those type of meditations online on YouTube where you can hear nature and it got the crickets and all the different sounds of the forest, okay? That can really assist you at this time, okay? Because during the process of transformation, nature is very supportive. Okay, very supportive. Very supportive and very, very very much so helpful, okay? Because I'm receiving how whenever you know what, no. They're specifically showing me a time when I end up seeing a squirrel who was attacked by a cat. Okay, a black cat at that. And his little nose and mouth was just all bloody. And it was hobbling, it was hopping. It had some type of funky walk going on, okay? Could not walk. But anywho, it was trying its best. And it ended up being able to climb a tree, okay? It climbed the tree. It stayed there, resting on the branch for a little while. The black cat just watching it. I'm just watching the squirrel and the black cat. And what, like, okay? And then it was a short while, and the squirrel decided to come down on the ground by the tree. And I'm like, damn, like, you was good in the tree. My human perspective. And then we receive from a higher perspective, our divine perspective, that when it's so hurt, when something is so hurt, or it just feels out of whack, out of source, it returns to the ground, to ground itself, to feel more nurtured, to feel more peace, to literally feel that loving vibration of the earth. And I know some of y'all could be thinking like, oh, it's a tree. Yes, it's a tree, part of the earth, yet it's also high up. And the squirrel needed to really, it like basically humbled, okay? That squirrel was humbled and was like, you know what? I'm getting right here. Wow, on the ground. I just dropped some cards and they just dropped on the ground. That's what I'm saying. Like, getting lower to the ground. And even me with myself, like, when I needed some water, Most High God knows what I was going through, okay? I needed some water. I felt so dizzy. I felt so weak. And all that I could do was slowly get on the ground, okay? Like, I got on the ground. I didn't care. Everything else goes away, okay? Like how the squirrel didn't even give a f about the cat no more. It was like, you know what? I'm going to the ground. I didn't give what was on the floor at the time. Not that it would. I was in a safe space. It was all good. Just saying, you just immediately in your heart, you can feel that call to ground, to get on the ground. And the cards that fell down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Reflection. 6. 6 is about reflecting. Okay, so like how I just shared my story about needing water. And that's funny that I just needed water. Most I have a sense of humor. 2332. Take time to reflect upon your old experiences, your past experiences, so that you will allow yourself space to actually celebrate how far you've come and to celebrate your awareness in your situations, right? So the cards that fell on the ground is Thunderbolt. Okay. And he is meditating and receiving divine messages and insights through this meditation. And this is also the Tower card. Then we have Celebration. Okay. Celebration. Participation. The source. Laziness. Compromise. So it's like, you went through so much, okay? So much to get yourself out of this thinking of being unworthy, of this thinking of bad talking yourself and saying that you're lazy. Like, it takes practice to really speak nicely to yourself, okay? Because you have to be patient with yourself and whatever you're going through. Don't be hard on yourself, like, seriously, because any one comment you make that is just not of love and peace can really impact you. And it's just like, it's not worth it. It's exhausting. It's exhausting for yourself, for your soul. Okay. Anyway, love is on the way. Take time to meditate. Take time to have some space for yourself to continue to clear out the old energy, okay? To continue to clear out what doesn't serve you, and have grace for yourself, right? Have grace for yourself so that you are able to move forward. Okay, so deceit and vision came out. Boom. You have been receiving insights about beings in your life that are masking in the physical, yet your guides are showing you the real them through your dream world or through just daily activities, and you all of a sudden you have like this vision, epiphanies, that they're not who they are portraying themselves to be, right? So why did this come out? Choices, the moon, obedience, high priestess of spirit. Hey, when I was talking about a black cat, it's the black cat on this card. Okay, so because you made the choice, okay, you understood the message is being shown to you, and you had to make the choice to leave it behind, to walk away, to choose better, to choose a higher purpose for yourself, okay? And now you put yourself on this pedestal that allows yourself to see more clearly, and you are being obedient to spirit. You have full faith and trust in spirit. You no longer are seeking to listen to these eyes. You are listening to what spirit is telling you, okay? You are no longer so caught up, right? Which in the physical, you are more spiritually in tune, and you're trusting what you feel, okay? So that's why on this obedience card, her eyes are covered and she's holding the scale, and she also has this blade, okay? And this blade is protecting. It's over the womb area as well as the chakra. They're all chakras. The root chakra and the sacral chakra, okay? So the feeling, and she's wearing a red dress. So the feeling of feeling safe, okay? Red root, feelings of safety, needing to know that you are safe in your body, safe where you are, okay? And then high priestess of spirit is those spiritual messages and those spiritual downloads, okay? 7, 8. So yeah, this was meant to come out because this is 7, 8 synchronicities. Then this is 38, 48. Yeah, so this is the time to really just pay attention to your intuition, okay? Continue to trust in your intuition. Continue to trust in the messages that you receive, okay? No matter what the physical is showing you, you have to trust in what it is that you are feeling and what it is that they are speaking to you at this time, okay? Write it down, okay? When you receive nudges, write it down and have faith, okay? Much love, much light, much balance, okay? Because we don't forget about the dark, okay? And stay beautiful. Most High love you. I love you. And keep going. Keep doing the thing, okay? Keep doing the thing. Gosh.